Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well. This is the preview of Gillingham versus West Ham United in the third round FA Cup on Sunday the 5th of January. This video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home shirt that inspired this season's home kit. There's the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired this season's away kit. There's a lot of Bobby Moore memorabilia style stuff in there as well, including obviously the replica kit of his and the commemorative game we held for him. There's also the Boys of 86 in there. There's the Paolo Di Canio 2000 strip as well, both home and away for both of those. And there's also Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, t-shirts and sweatshirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally get from this affiliate link will be going directly to Isla's Fight. So thank you very much for any purchases that you may be making. You are going to help a very, very noble cause. Now, kickoff at Gillingham's home ground is at 16 minutes past 6 on Sunday the 5th of January evening. Of course, not going to be an early morning kickoff. The kickoff is because it's in support of the mental health awareness that's the FA are currently doing. I think it's just this month. But for somebody who suffered with mental health issues for quite a long time, I'm all for the awareness of this, because at the end of the day, people need to realise that not everybody is as secure as everybody else. So bear that in mind next time you tweet somebody, or you reply to somebody's comment, or whatever, or you text someone. Just bear that in mind. The referee for this game is Andrew Madley. If the name may ring a few bells, it's because he is the brother of the now sacked due to being a complete and utter prick to a disabled football supporter, referee Bobby Madley. Andrew is Bobby's brother, so that's interesting. Assistant referees for the game are going to be Daniel Robathan and Akil Howson, and fourth official is Dean Whitestone. Now, obviously, because with the FA Cup, VAR is going to be being introduced again, as it always is. But as we're not at a Premier League ground, then that we will have to have the stupidity of the Madley, basically. You might also be interested to know that pre-Premier League, and I appreciate that I might be losing the FIFA generation on this, Tony Pulis used to not only play for Gillingham, but he also used to manage the Gills as well in 89 and 90, if I remember, or 89 to 90, I should say. This is the first time we have played Gillingham in the FA Cup, but the first ever game was on the 2nd of November 1912, so it's ironic that which it's taken us this long to play them actually in the Cup. We've played them 10 times in general. We've won 6, drawn 1 and lost 3. Our last two fixtures with them was when we were down at the Championship, and we beat them both home and away. Gillingham are 11th in League One with 9 points from the last 5 games. So basically, they've been on an unbeaten run. They've won twice and drawn 3 games in the last 5. So they're going to be buoyed with a lot of confidence, especially with the Premier League side. Still a little bit shaky in terms of performance and confidence. And this is the reason why we're on the telly, is because there's a very, very good chance that this is going to be what is known as a giant killing. I hope not, of course. I'm sure we all do. Now, looking at their top goal scorers, it's interesting to see that former West Ham player Ollie Lee has got 4 goals and 4 assists for the Gills. Brandon Hanlon has got 6 goals and 2 assists. Alex Jakubayek, I think you pronounce that, has also 6 goals but 1 assist. And Mikhail Mandron has 3 goals and 2 assists. Turning to their injuries, it was a little bit tricky to find out, to be honest with you. I couldn't really find much information apart from obviously Mark Burns' season-long knee injury. But so guys, if there's any Gills fans watching, by all means put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what your injury list is looking like at the minute. I also noticed that Tommy O'Connor has extended his loan from Southampton till the end of the season. I hope this really goes well for you guys. Obviously not Sunday, but I hope this goes well with having a player from the Premier League in the squad, because I'm hoping he hasn't really featured all that much under Southampton, but I'm hoping he's going to be able to give you guys a little bit of a bounce around in terms of confidence, in terms of just banter in general, really. Alfie Jones seems to be on 4 yellow cards from what I'm reading, so he is at the risk of suspension. Is he going to play this game? I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. Gills fans, as I said, just let us know in the comments what you think about that. Now, thank you to everybody that has got the channel pushed over to just to over 1,270 subscribers over the last week or so. But I noticed still that over the last 4 weeks, 62% of you guys aren't subscribed. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to hear more from me, then by all means, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when new video is going up. It'd be great to get this video to at least 1,300. It was 1,273 when I had a look earlier today. So it'd be great to have another 27 people on board and get us to 1,300. Can't be that difficult, surely. Turning to West Ham, it's very, very refreshing to see that David Moyes said after our 4-0 victory over Bournemouth that he said he wants to take the FA Cup very, very seriously and wants to win it. He's mentioned that he's been at an FA Cup final before, but he wants to win it, and it's really, really good. And it was a great way to start his second career with West Ham with that result on New Year's Day evening. But at the same point, not that this really matters, because in the FA Cup, as we all know, and one of the reasons why we love this so much is anything can happen. PremierInjuries.com shows that Antonio is out with a tight hamstring, as we all knew, because apparently it was revealed on Wednesday afternoon that he had fluid on the hamstring, and to play him was going to be an even bigger risk and could potentially have him out for a lot longer than one game. So hopefully he's going to be okay. And he could be returning for the Sheffield United game, from what I understand. So that's very, very good. I mean, even PremierInjuries.com have confirmed it, and there's also something on Claret and Hugh to say that he could be back as well. So that's quite good news from our point of view. Unfortunately, David Martin is ruled out for this game, along with Jack Wilshere and Yarmolenko. All three of them have no return date just yet. So, guys, as always, to wrap up the videos, let's talk about the team sheet. Now, guys, as we know, last time out I predicted that Moyes would go with 3-5-2, and he went with a 4-2-1-1 formation, or 4-4-2, depending on which way you want to look at it. I've still gone for a 3-5-2 here with Fabianski in goal, because just remember, guys, he's returning back from injury, so another cup game under his belt could actually do him some well. Because I've got a horrible feeling Roberto's going to start, but Fabianski for me. Back three of Ogbonna, Balbuena, and Diop. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we see Cardoso, to be honest with, or Cardoso, or however you pronounce it, the Portuguese defender we bought in the summer. I wouldn't be at all surprised if he's in the squad, or maybe in the starting 11. I'd have Fredericks and Masuaku as wing backs, Snodgrass, Rice, and Holland making up the midfield support, supporting Anderson and Allaire up front. As I say, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we go for a 4-4-2. I've only mentioned one change, really. Well, two changes, really. I've only mentioned those two, because I think that's what we need to be taking this cup seriously. We really, really do. I've got a funny feeling that we're probably not going to see that much different than what we saw in the league win over Bournemouth. But as I say, I'm not going to predict it yet, because it's an unknown quantity still at this point. So thank you very much for your time, guys. If you're new round here, welcome. It's great to see you. And as I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to know more from the channel, then by all means, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get to see when new content is going up. By all means, guys, put your comments in the comments section below. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means, please click the like button. If you don't like it, then by all means, please click the dislike button and let me know in the comments why you don't like the video, and I'm more than happy to try and improve the channel for you guys, because it's your channel as much as it is mine, and mine as much as it is yours. So in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you tomorrow for day 11 of 12 days of a West Ham Christmas. I will be doing a live stream on Facebook and Periscope. This is probably going to be the last one, because as of the 9th of January, I can now live stream back on YouTube. So enjoy this one, guys. Have a great weekend, I should say. and I will see you. If you're going to be on Facebook and Periscope, if you don't know how to sign up to the accounts, there's links in the description. But I hope to see you on Sunday. All the best. Take care.